Hi, I'm Peggy, and I am on my way to meet Greg at a shelter to pick up a boy named Tucker. He tells me he has a special story, so I'm excited to hear about that. So I just picked up Tucker from the shelter, and we took a walk through the cages, and it just breaks your heart because there are so many dogs in there. Beautiful dogs, young dogs, older dogs, small dogs, big dogs, and it's so sad to see this shelter so full. And when you put an older dog like this who's 10 into a shelter, a lot of people don't really care for the older dogs. They don't present as well as the younger dogs do, and a lot of people want puppies or things like that. It really does break your heart. At 10 years old, like Tucker and like my dog Duke, it's not a place for them to thrive. They're often overlooked. And yet when you bring them home and you show them that love and attention, they just blossom and they turn into the best pets you could ever have. And please spay and neuter your pets so that we don't have any accidental litters.
Hi, this is Greg, and Peggy met me at the shelter when we picked up Tucker, and this is his story. In July, we received a message from someone who had lost their father, and they needed help. They weren't able to take care of their father's 10-year-old dog named Tucker. An email was sent to them asking for more information and a photo. We got a photo of Tucker and we realized that he was a GSP and we could help. So we sent an email back to the person that had messaged us, and we said we could help them. We didn't hear anything back, and that happens a lot. Sometimes people figure things out, they manage the dog. There's a lot of things that can happen. We weren't too concerned. But then we got a message of a 10-year-old dog at the shelter named Tucker, and we knew immediately it was the same dog. So we sent an email to the original person and said, "Did you get our email that we could help you?" And they replied that yes, they had already found a home for Tucker. We immediately reached out to the shelter to let them know we could help with a 10-year-old dog. Most of the dogs adopted at shelters are the younger, more adoptable dogs. Very few seniors get adopted. Their euthanasia rate is much higher than the younger dogs. Even though right now it's high for all the dogs, they're more at risk than all the other age dogs. He was microchipped, and they held him 2 weeks and they let us know when he was going to become available. They had reached out to the alternative contact because the original owner had passed away. And the alternative contact was the same person we were speaking with. And they told the shelter they had given Tucker away months ago and not to bother them. For 10 years, this dog was loved by its owner. And for him to be put at risk at losing his life is just, I don't have words. Tucker's story gives us a good opportunity to think what happens to our dogs if something happens to us. And right now is a good time to make those plans, but make them with somebody that's going to be able to manage your dog. If you got a young, active German Shorthaired Pointer, please make sure you're contacting someone that's going to be able to give them what they need. Otherwise, they may be faced with some very difficult decisions later on. We're going to find Tucker a home. Tucker's being given so much love and attention right now, and our goal is to find him a home where he gets even more. Tucker has done well with other dogs. He's done well in the house. He's house trained. He's crate trained. He goes for 1.5 mile, 2 mile walks with the younger dogs. No issues. this is a great dog. This was someone's dog. They spent 10 years with him before they passed away. And I can tell you from just being with him the short amount of time I have, he got a lot of love. He got the attention he needed. He got the exercise. We fed him out in the field and we found out he liked to fetch. And I didn't have a ball with me, but he found this big play ball that one of the dogs had chewed up and he was fetching that. He's a great dog. He's just an amazing dog. A big shout out to our rescue heroes. We couldn't even think about going and getting a 10-year-old dog and not being able to feed him or get him the medical attention he might need without your support. We greatly appreciate that. Just hit that button. You can read all about the program on our website. That monthly donation just really helps us a lot. If you prefer to make a donation, a one-time donation, you can do that, or just like and share this video. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm gonna find you a home, buddy. Hey, thank you, Peggy, for meeting me at the shelter. I know you would do it anyway. You know what this is all about. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you.